You can head down to the State Fair and see the magic Scooter Corrigan and his team have put together until October 20th. And before you go and eat all that fair food, don't forget about Columbia's Restaurant Weeks. October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and reporter Caroline Wolf sat down with 2 survivors to see how they overcame the deadly disease. South Carolina Drag Queen Story Hour has once again visited local libraries. Both supporters of the event and protesters gather to have their voices heard over this controversial topic. Rose Catherine James has more. A group of students at Pelion High School called the Lexington One Community Coalition, or LOCC, are working to end vaping at their school to protect their peers from the dangers of it. Reporter Kelly Garcia sat down with the group to talk about the rising vaping rates in high schools. And speaking of Christmas trees, the White House is decked out for the holiday season this year. First Lady Melania Trump unveiled this year's White House Christmas decorations. This year's theme is the Spirit of America, and it's a simple white color scheme. The First Lady says she's excited for everyone to experience the beauty of the Christmas season. Life after giving birth can be a challenge for some moms, not just with their new baby, but with allowing their bodies to recover as well. Dara Khalid has more on how local yoga studio is helping moms get back on their feet. Thanks, Taylor. The Richland County Sheriff's Department has arrested 2 students at Richland Northeast High School in connection with bringing weapons on school grounds. When you think of animal-assisted therapy, you probably think of dogs, and you're right. But according to counseling.org, the second most common therapy animal is a horse. What's it like having a dog as your therapy animal versus a horse? Elena Brilla reports. At a school in Indianapolis, Indiana, at least 16 students were administered insulin instead of tuberculosis skin tests, according to CNN. Some students were sick within minutes of the insulin injection. The school was telling students not to tell their parents and that they would handle it. One student called his father despite the school's wishes. In a statement, the school says they notified the parents, but has yet to say how the mistake was uncovered. Welcome back to Carolina News. It felt really nice today, but it feels like it's getting chillier as the sun goes down.
Yeah, Cheyenne, it's December and it's been pretty hot lately. Why don't you tell us about what it's going to be going forward?
Well, I'm definitely going to the game.
I'm actually supposed to go to a wedding Saturday, so I'm hoping the weather stays good for that.
I am going to the fair on Friday, not Saturday.
So you might have it. All right, that's all the time we have today. Thanks so much for joining us.
See you tomorrow and have a great evening.
Well, now that fall breaks in full gear as of today, it's a great time to get out there, get outside. I know it's starting to cool down a little bit, and, we've been looking forward to all of this, fall weather and fall break for sure.
It's cooled down and it's beautiful outside, and Lauren Davis is live at the State Fair with more on your full forecast. According to a Facebook spokesperson, people should now be able to follow her account with no problems.
Well, that's good to know because I'll definitely have to go follow it. Yeah.
That you could crash Instagram?
I did not know you could
I
crash
know, I feel like they
Instagram.
should prepare for this
Right?
thing. Well, speaking of Instagram, I wonder if the weather will be Instagrammable this weekend, Cheyenne.
Star Wars, and I love Star Wars.
I don't know what I'm going to do.
I know.
Well, at least now we have something to do with our rainy weekend.
Yeah, go to the moon. Well,
Kind-
it's not open yet.
I wish. But anyways, like I said earlier in the show, tomorrow you're going to be looking at partly sunny, lows in the low 50s, and you're going to have some nice, cool fall temperature in the 70s. But that is going to be good for the rest of the week until we hit the rain. Yeah.
Well, that's all the time we have today. Thanks so much for being with us.
We'll see you tomorrow. Have a great night. Oh my gosh, I love my cat. I really miss her right now.
Well, good for you, Emily, because it looks like this weekend might be a good one to stay inside, cancel your plans, and cuddle with your cat.
I definitely will. Taylor, what is it looking like for this weekend? Good evening, and welcome to Carolina News. I'm Emily Acey.
Good evening. I'm Katie Freeman. A heartfelt moment out at the State House today. Families came together to honor loved ones who lost their lives due to domestic violence incidents.
Cheyenne Blygen is live at the State House covering the silent witness ceremony as we start Domestic Violence Awareness Month today. Cheyenne?
And since we're talking about water, we finally got some rain last night. Let's go to Kelly to see what she has.
Cute. I know. He had his little uniform on, police uniform.
So cute.
That is precious.
Yes.
Kelly, what's this weather gonna look like?
So, as I said it earlier, we are just looking for dry weather the next day. It's definitely going to be hot, but then drastically on Saturday, it's going to drop to 77, and this is going to start feeling like fall weather now from there, and it'll look better for that state fair next week.
Yeah, I'm excited for that. I
so
can't wait.
I'm excited too, finally, because I'm trying to get my boots on, but I don't think it might be too early for that.
Maybe so, but.